So it's a rainy fall day and we got out pretty early to get some groceries done. Not a big trip, just a few little random things that we ran out of. Mainly snack stuff, which is very important on these long days that we spend home. And we came home early. It's gonna rain, so we didn't do our usual, like, go to the park or anything. Joel, do you need me to take your shoe off?
Yeah.
Okay, if you need help, please ask me. There, you got it. So we're home, which is so good sometimes. You just get a lot accomplished when you stay home sometimes. So I was just able to clean up the kitchen and empty out leftovers from the fridge. Just random stuff that's been sitting there that you forget and you like lose in the back. So I was able to do that. And now I'm making lunch. My husband should be home for lunch today, which is great. And when he does get to come home, I usually try to make a heavier meal just to make sure he gets enough to eat to carry him through the rest of the day. So I'm making a really easy pasta vegetable dish that I make for dinner sometimes as well, but I'm just going to make pasta and veggies. You could make this heavier for dinner by making some focaccia bread or making like a tomato basil soup or both of those things. And that way you have 3 courses or 2 things to eat. But for lunch, just the pasta and veggies should be more than enough. And all I do, of course, I have 1 pot of boiling water right now. I'm going to use penne pasta. The Kroger, I don't know, I'm assuming all Krogers have this organic brand. They have like Simple Truth Natural and Simple Truth Organic. They have a lot of great organic products. It's so exciting because they're practically the same or cents more than non-organic, same thing. And so pasta is one of those things that we do not like except white. So we do have white pasta, but it's organic, so it's a little better. And we don't eat it every day, so it doesn't matter. Then I'm going to take some onion, 3 garlic cloves, frozen broccoli, frozen peas, and you could do fresh spinach, but mine was about to expire, so I put it in the freezer, and then I just hang on to it until I'm done with it. I'll probably use all of this in the pasta, and that's it. I call it my green pasta. I usually put asparagus too, but I don't have any, so whatever. You could also put mushrooms or tomatoes in there, zucchini, squash, pretty much anything is delicious. So 1 pot's starting to boil. I've got another like large kind of stir fry pan here, and I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil on the bottom and get this starting to heat just at a medium heat, like 5. And all I'm going to have to chop is this onion and garlic, and everything else is just frozen in a bag. So it's pretty easy, convenient. There's just 2 pots to clean at the end, and that's not so bad. And it's almost easier than pulling out bread and peanut butter and jelly and making a vegetable or some potatoes and this and that, you know. It's almost easier than that. For garlic, I don't know, the little ends that are on the top of the bulb, I always chop them off. I don't know if it's okay to eat those or not. I don't like them, especially when I'm like eating and I find it in my dish, so I always chop them off. For the onions, nothing fancy, I'm just dicing them. And the garlic, you can slice it or mince it, doesn't make a difference. Once it all sautés, all the flavors come out anyways. And you could use more garlic if you like, of course. You can add fresh herbs to this. In fact, I may have run down to the garden. I saw some parsley out there yesterday, so I may have run down and grab some parsley. Parsley and cilantro are really good for digestion, and I've heard from documentaries, I don't really know much about the whole detoxing stuff, but I've heard from documentaries that parsley, cilantro, chia seeds are really good for detoxing your body. But since we eat, you know, junky stuff in moderation on occasion, we're probably going to be detoxing all the time, so whatever, you know. I don't know much about that stuff, if it's just a fad or if it's actually scientifically true or what. I guess I'll find out one day, right? So that's all you have to chop for this easy dish. So I'll just clean up my knife and cutting board, throw the skins off. And it wasn't much onion, so I'm not going to cry in front of you. I'm really happy happy to hear that you guys have liked the cooking stuff because it's been really fun for me. I love cooking, and you know, it takes kind of a different, I don't know, the season that I'm in life with little ones. It's not like the passionate hobby that it used to be for me. I don't make elaborate, lengthy meals anymore. It's more about what can I make really fast, still be really healthy, and and be tasty, you know, and affordable. Before, it used to be like this long process in the kitchen, just soaking up every minute, listening to French cafe music, and just so fun. But I'll get to do that again one day. It's just a different season of life right now. And to, you know, it has gotten better and better as the kids have gotten a little older. I do put them, you know, to do starfall.com. It's this really cool educational website sometimes, or I'll let them, I think they left my salt at the grocery store. Huh. Excuse me. Or to watch a show or something, and then I can enjoy cooking a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to let these saute for a few minutes, and I'll be back to show you the second step.